Well, the market closed positive. We'll bring you details in subsequent bulletins. But finally, on the news, food insecurity in Africa remains a critical challenge, with over 20% of the continent's population experiencing hunger. Speakers at the Agricultural Summit in Abuja say African leaders should have a continent-wide policy harmonization and, of course, support women farmers to acquire more farmland. Helen Osamide King's report will be back with sports news.
Women play a crucial role in agriculture across Africa, contributing significantly to food production, processing and household food security. However, they face substantial challenges in accessing resources and opportunities such as land, credit extension services, improved seeds, fertilizers and technology. Despite their large contribution to agricultural labor, women own less land compared to men. This panel discussion on galvanizing home-based skills, potentials and re-engineering women in agriculture have discussed calling for more access to land and agricultural sensitization for women.
Government needs to make sure that women have easier access to state land and easier access when they buy land privately to ensure that they are safe. All the rights that we need in the country. You know, we're currently doing 2 metric tons when we need like 8 metric tons. So if women had more lands and they were farming more rice, for instance, we might be able to cover that gap. So we'll see improved agricultural production and productivity across the value chain, not just production, but across the value chain.
On the state of the agriculture sector in Africa, Basil Abia, a policy analyst, calls for harmonizations of African policies to turn the sector around.
With the African free trade area, why can't we not do that for African policy making when it comes to food production and food security? So when you're able to enable that, that works. Yes, I know that most of the interventions government-wise is cooperative-based, no doubt about that. But if you actually look at Africa as a continent, not a lot of continent-wide coordination has been done with regards deploying and using cooperatives for intervention programs.
The 7th edition of the Agriculture Summit Africa focuses on Africa moving from food scarcity to sufficiencies. Addressing gender disparities in African agriculture could lead to improvement in productivity and food security, which would contribute significantly to reducing hunger and poverty across the continent. Helen Osamide Akins, TVC News, Abuja.